My name is Jeff Franklin, and we are at Paris Junior College, and I'm a Mechatronics Instructor here at the campus. We have a program called Mechatronics. So we teach mechanical systems, electrical systems, and then we tie that all together with computer systems. And that's really mechatronics, and any industrial manufacturing environment is going to have those three areas. We're in the lab right now, and this is mainly our PLC lab. So we have several courses on PLCs, programmable logic controllers. Our students come in, they know nothing about PLCs. We have some really solid equipment that takes them from the ground up and progresses them up to where they're doing some pretty advanced programming at the end of the classes. We start off with just some basic hardware, learn about the hardware aspects of it, and then we get into sensors and more of the intricate inputs and outputs, and we tie all that together the onset with some basic switches and lights. But then as we progress on, then we add those sensors and those outputs to more complex processes where we're actually moving parts, assembling parts, putting things together, much like you do in an industrial facility. It's just on a tabletop version. Safety from one standpoint is we really promote that. Most students have not been in an industrial environment, so we take that into consideration. But the other safe part of it is it's not as loud, it's not as big, it's not as busy, it's not as stressful, and it gives you a really good chance to learn the same kind of equipment, the exact same kind of components that you would see in an industrial environment, but it's much, much more relaxed and stress-free.
My name is Bobby Fields. I'm an instructor of the Mechatronics program at Paris Junior College, but I also teach at the Greenville Center here in Greenville, Texas, where we are now. Tech Labs provided the equipment for us. We were trained really well by some great teachers on how to use the equipment, the things that we could do with the equipment. We learned how to teach on the equipment, and our students are taking advantage of that.
The equipment that they have has very good curriculum to it. In this day and age of shorter education cycles, time is of the essence, and curriculum is one of those things that if you can spend less time on that as an instructor, you get more time reinforcing the concepts and reinforcing the hands-on skills that the students are doing. The structure of this is really good, small snippets of information and concepts, and then you go do and put your hands on it. Then you come back and learn small snippets of information, and then you go do. And that's been a really good learning model. The relevance that we have with the equipment is honestly what they see in industry. I think Tech Labs has been really good. They've helped shape it. They're very responsive. They keep us up to date through open houses, through equipment seminars. Our local rep has been really good about feeding us new information and visiting quite often. One of the things that I ask students that are contemplating this to consider is technology is not going away. It's growing logarithmically, right? One of the things I challenge them with is anything that is currently not really a desirable job, flipping burgers, mowing lawns, driving a car for hours and hours, that is very quickly going to be automated. Those skills that we have today that fill those kind of jobs aren't going to be there tomorrow, aren't needed tomorrow. The skills that are needed tomorrow have got to be a higher level. This is an excellent way to upskill yourself and become relevant in an industry or an environment where you're going to just excel. The demand is high, and it's just going to grow.
With recent addition of new equipment and more to come, I see more doors opening. The students going through the program, I see them having great careers, providing for their families. It's just a great future that I see.